Okay, good morning to all. Morning, guys.
Good morning, sir.
We'll continue with the TCS papers today. Okay, uh, I'm using my mobile, so I'll just share my screen and in case any more of your friends want to join, just let me know after a couple of questions so I can go back and please don't send any answers in the chat because I won't be able to see that. I'm just using my mobile today. So I'll just present the screen and we'll get started. Yeah. So can you guys see the screen? Yes? Okay. Right. So there are about 20 questions in this particular paper. This is downloaded, but still, these questions are the latest that came in the last few years at DCS Ninja. So we can get started with these questions. Questions are open to all. I'm not going to ask any particular student. Anybody can answer. So let's go. We have a lot of synonyms, antonyms, different types of questions coming in. So uh, okay, let's start with question number one. Antagonist. You guys know the meaning of antagonist? Antagonism, antagonize. Sorry. Yeah. So what happens with an opponent? Do you fight with an opponent or do you be friends with an opponent? Definitely fight. So which one of those four options do you think is the most suitable? Yeah, it's horse. Aghast is just being a little surprised. That is different. But hostile, yes, hostile means anger and fighting kind of a mode. Uh, in a war, all soldiers are hostile. Okay, they want to fight. Okay, so please remember this. Very repeated question in most of the papers. Okay, what about question two? Appertain. Appertain is not thankful. This document is appertain to what I was expecting. Yeah, suitable. That's what it means. Appertain. Okay. Next question three. You need to you need to you need to choose antonyms. Yeah, yeah. Sure. A lot's there to accept. Hold on. Okay, accepted all. Okay, senility. What is senility? I think we saw this with that old man in the last paper, no? Some of you could have attended that session. Senile means weak, not strong. Yeah, first one, virility. That means the person who is always active. That's virility. Okay, fine. What about question 4? You need to choose the antonyms of superintendent looked very grumpy. Grumpy is the word. So, what do you think is the opposite of grumpy? Who is a grumpy person? A grumpy person is a person who is always frowning, always complaining about things. Yeah, so the opposite of that is pleasant. Very good. Fine. Question number 5. Uh, this is again, you need to choose opposite in meaning of lurid. Any idea what lurid is? Lurid means clear. Yeah. Okay, I'll go back to that. Okay, accepted. All right, fine. Yeah, lurid means clear, crystal clear. So, what can be the opposite of that? Yeah, murky means shady. That is not at all clear, haphazard, you can say, right? Fine. What about question number 6? Manifest. Again, antonym, opposite in meaning. Manifest is again something which is extremely, uh, put in order or very clear, uh, uh, very straightforward. That's the meaning of manifest. So, what can be the opposite of that? Yes, very good. Obscure means not clear, very hazy, you can say. Yeah, very good. What about question 7? A base. They are asking for nearest in meaning, so synonym. No, a base is not forceful. A base means to, uh, be in shame. That is, humiliate or degrade oneself. Be shameful of yourself. Okay, that is the meaning of a base. Please remember these words. These are repeated words in most of the exams. So, uh, one more thing I want to tell you. See, in the coming semester, we will be doing these papers again, and because all your classes in terms of soft skills and verbal will be related to uh, the aptitude test that you uh, will attend. So we will redo these papers and we'll give you more papers also. We will be sharing all this content also with you in the coming classes. Whether you choose me as your faculty or any other faculty in the training department, we will be sharing all this with you, these documents. Okay, so nothing to worry. And we have a huge dump of questions, lots of papers available for different companies. Okay, so even before the interview of each particular company, specific to that company, what all rounds are conducted and what the aptitude tests were in the past few years. At least the last 3 papers we'll be sharing with you. Okay, so this is just for your information. Okay, let's go to question number 8. Sham. What do you mean by sham? During the interview, he was talking a lot of sham. Yeah, all kinds of nonsense, made up stuff that is called a sham. Sorry? Okay. Let me just check anyone else is there waiting. I'll just, that's all. Fine. Okay. Next, you find spellings. Okay. So you have four different words given. So can you guys tell me for question number 9, which is the word that is wrongly spelled? Yeah. Yes. Yes, ma'am. What's the problem? Hold on. Yeah, admit it. Why so late? 15 minutes late for a class. What am I supposed to do? Try and keep up with time, guys. Please be punctual. Okay. Uh, Fine. Awkward. Awkward is spelled wrong over there. So, what is the actual spelling of awkward? Yeah, AWKW. Fine. What about question 10? Which one is wrong? I'm not sure if you guys know these words, but I'll tell you the answer anyways. It's number 3, abstinent. You would have heard of abstinence, ABSTINENT, that is, or NENCE if it is a noun. Abstinence. So you would have heard doctors uh, telling patients to abstain or have abstinence from alcohol if they have issues with liver, right? So you can remember that. Abstinence is staying away from something. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Next. There is a see. We haven't done reading passages so far, but I would like you to do this. There are about 5 questions, 11 to 15. So it's a very small passage. I just want you to read this passage, and we will see how to answer these questions. Very, very simple and straightforward. Please go through this passage, and I'll tell you how to go about it, answering the questions. I'll give you a couple of minutes so you can read through. Yeah. So are you guys done? So the passage talks about drug addicts. They have a different language. They have their own expressions, everything. So it's related to what these musicians do, pop music or rap music, whatever it is. You would have heard Eminem and 50 Cents and all those guys talking in a totally different language, right? It doesn't look like it's English, but it is English modified a little bit according to these guys. Um, so these drug addicts, when they go to other countries, they do not have a problem in procuring drugs, that is, buying drugs, because most of them speak the same kind of language. Okay, so that is uh, the crux of this situation, and that's the overall. Uh, what can you say? That's overall what this passage means. Okay, so there are a few questions that come regarding this passage. So let us see these passage questions and try and answer these questions. So, question. So the first question is: we learn from the passage that. Which one do you think is the correct answer? Yeah, perfect. Many pop musicians often use the code language of drug addicts. Right, good. Question number 12. Drug user speech is unintelligible to other because unintelligible to other means to normal people. Yeah, very good. Their language has peculiar means unique words and expressions. Fine. What about question 13? Yeah, assimilated means, is it option one? Get used to the society in which they live. Is that true? Is anything like this mentioned in the passage? Yeah, it is question. It's number two. They have their own culture. They have their own type of language. That's the answer. They only say that they are able to, procure drugs from other countries because of the language, but they never mentioned anything about adjusting in the society in which they live. Okay, that point is not mentioned, so it cannot be one. Okay, what about question 14? Yeah, because of the peculiar language that they have. Correct. And the last question, question 15 for the passage. It's wrong to conclude that are Americans. Yes. So that is never mentioned anywhere in the passage. Okay, fine. A few more questions. This is just fill in the blanks. So you need to choose the suitable choice. Okay. Mr. Nehru's speeches always brought out his dash for India, the well-being of its. What can I say? Mm. Do you have a better option there? Yeah, that is even better. Okay. See, that the problem is residents fine, but his greatness for India doesn't make sense. You can say the greatness of India. His greatness for India doesn't make sense. What about question 17? Men with great, yeah, very simple. Men with great wisdom and knowledge are usually very polite and humble. Fine. Question 18, same fill in the blanks but related to grammar. Yeah, the friend writes faster. So it's a comparison, and you have to use me, not I, because me is the accusative form, right? Pronouns. Okay. What about the next one? Question 19. Yes, very good. So what is this called? By, due, on, from, and on. What part of speech? Very good. It's called a preposition. Next, the last question for today. Delivered the letter right on time. Correct. Perfect. Okay. So that should do for today. We are almost done with TCS. So I think you should have another 2 hours of class left out, maybe tomorrow and day after, or maybe at the max. We'll finish at the max in a couple of days. I've requested to them for uh, you know winding up with the classes soon. So we'll probably have 1 hour classes, maximum two of them or so, in the next couple of days, and we'll try and wind up these classes. Your course choosing and all has started today, right? You're supposed to be choosing in Cameo from today, right? Yeah. Okay. Fine. So I'll just take your attendance and we'll wind up for today. Okay. Just hold on. Okay. ECC. I'll start with ECC. Uh, 1 second, please. Yes. Okay. Let's quickly finish the attendance. Pushpalata, 131. Okay. 32, 33.
Present, sir.
Okay. 34,
Present, sir.
35, 36, 37, 38. Chetan. 40, 41. Purinji. Okay. 42. Purinji Malar. Not there. Lekashri.
Present, sir.
Okay. 44. Lokesh. 45. Lokeshwari.
Present, sir.
Okay. 46.
Present, sir.
Okay, ma'am. 40, 45 marked. Yeah. 46. 47.
Sir.
Okay. 48. 49. 50. 51.
49 present, sir.
49. Madhumati. Okay. 52.
Present, sir.
Okay. 53. 54. 55. Malavika there. Huh? Okay. Fine. 54. Subba Reddy. Not there. 55. 56. Maria.
Present, sir.
Okay. 57. 58. Kirti. Not there. Aryan Suhas.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Meena. 160. Not there. 161. 62.
One.
Sorry. Sorry. Can't hear me. You can text. I can't hear you. 160 there, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. One,
Present, sir.
sorry, ma. 161, 162. Meena.
162 present, sir.
Okay, ma. 163, 64. Hemant.
Yes, sir.
Harshit is there. Okay,
64.
okay. 163. Okay, ma. Okay. 65.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 66, 67. Sumant is there. Okay. 67. Muhammad Fazil. Okay. Okay. Muhammad Nabil. Not there. Wasim. Monisha. Not there. Krishna Chaitanya. There. Not there. Rishita.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Sneha Reddy.
Present, sir.
Okay. Muhammad Mushtaq.
Present, sir.
Okay. Mukesh. Not there. 76, 77. 77. Mohit. Okay. 78. 79. Vismita. 80. Nagarjun. Who's that? 180, yeah? Okay. 180. What? Who's that man? Hmm? Okay. 181, 182, 183, anyone there? 184, Naresh? Okay. 185, okay. 186, 187, 188,
Present, sir.
okay. 189, no, 190, 191, anyone there? No? Anyone I missed from C section? C section? Anyone? Okay. Let's go to E section. Okay. Sandhya? Okay. Santosh, 256, 57, 58. Prashant? Okay. 59. Satya? And then 60. Ganesh Karthik? Okay. 61, 62, 63. And then Nathan? 64. Shahid? Okay. Okay. 65. Sheikh Anis? Not there? 66.
Sir, 66, sir.
Okay. Okay. 67. Shalini Priya? Not there? Sendil Nathan is there, huh? Okay. Shalini Priya இல்லையா? 67. 68. Sharmila? 69. Vishnu Priya? Okay. 70. 71.
Sir, 71%, sir.
Okay. 72.
Present, sir.
Okay. 73.
Present, sir.
Okay. 74.
Present, sir.
Okay. 75, 76, 77. 78. Okay. 79.
Present, sir.
Okay. 80. 81. 82.
81%, sir.
Who is that? Sayyed, huh?
Yes,
Oh,
sir. Also.
okay. 82. Tejaswin. 83. Hitashree. Not there. 84. 85. Jagdish.
Present, sir. 85 present.
Okay.
85 present, sir.
Okay. 86. 87. 88. Vardhan. 89. Karthik. 90. Sai Pradeep. Not there. 91. 93. Uma Maheshwari. 94. Okay. 95. Vasant.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 96. 97. 98. Udipa.
Present, sir.
Okay. 301. Vignesh.
Present, sir.
Okay. Vijay Lakshmi.
Present, sir.
Okay. Vijay Kumar. Vinita. Vijay Kumar is there. 303 Dhanama. Ah, okay. 304 Vinita. Yes, there. Okay. 305 Vishal. And 306 Vishnu Priya. Okay. 307 Vishnuvardhan Gautam. Okay. 3. Okay, ma. 308 Kavya Shri.
Present, sir.
Okay. 309 Pawan. 310 Raja. Not there. 312 Yogaraj.
Sir,
Ah,
yes, sir. Sir,
Deepa.
283 present, sir. She has some audio problem.
Okay, fine, done. Okay, just hold on. One నిమిషం. Unable to? Hold on. Let me finish and then you guys tell. 310 Raja, not there. 311 Sai Krishna. Yogaraj. Okay. Yujita. Okay. Yuvraj. Okay, present. Now tell me. Let me check the chat first. 83, 283, Hitashri marked. Okay. Then anyone else? 267. Okay, okay, marked. Then, huh? 263. Sendil Nadan. Mark பண்ணியாச்சுமா அப்புறம் வேற anyone else I left out 262 262 செல்வ பிரியா மார்க் பண்ணியாச்சுமா ஓகே வேற anybody else 278 சூரிய பிரகாஷ் மார்க் என்னம்மா can't hear एक சாஜிதா மார்க் பண்ணியாச்சுப்பா பண்ணியாச்சு okay that's all for today thank you very much have a good day bye bye okay